Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rock Cut Review. Thank you all so much for joining me here this beautiful Thursday night. Tonight is all about normalcy. This is going to be a normal whiskey stream. None of my usual weirdness. That's the goal. We're going to sit here. We're going to drink some whiskey. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy each other with his presence and conversation. I'm looking forward to it, and I certainly hope you are too. Why don't we take a peek in the chat and see who's hanging out? All right. Nick Lovin was actually the first one in. Nick Lovin, awesome to see you. So glad you're able to make it for the live stream. My dude. AJ Lopez says this is highly suspect. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what the band is. The band. Maybe it's just the band. That band that was just called the band. Could be them. But good to see you. Bubble Bath. Everyone go subscribe to Bubble Bath if you haven't already. Speaking of people you need to go subscribe to, Kilco. What is up, my dude? What is up, my dude? Donner Pass. I have no idea what Normal Ed is like. I haven't met the guy. This is a first time thing for all of us. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if I can keep this relatively normal for a full hour. There's a good chance this is going to turn into some bullshit. But we're going to see. Andrew Spurrell. Jim Morris. I just saw him over on the My Bourbon Podcast live stream. He's talking about the Silky. Yes, I have the two available Silkies here in America. I'm excited to drink these on stream. I already cracked the darker of the two. I'm excited to crack this fella. Should be fun. Speaking of people you need to go and subscribe to, if you haven't gone and subscribed to This Is My Bourbon Podcast, you need to right this second. You can leave this stream. Ain't nothing important happening here. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. One of my mods, if you're here, drop that shit. Drop that shit right now. So people can go subscribe. Because he is like 65 subscribers away from getting to 1,000. So if you're not subscribed over there, you need to be. All right, I am way behind in the chat. It's Sugar Kitty. What's up? Lick the like and like the lick. Oh, that's already making me feel a little weird. Are me and the old man still doing reviews? No, the old man is not really on the channel so much anymore. I'm sorry. Nothing bad happened to him. Nothing bad happened, which is just kind of a weird thing. World's next top whiskey taster. No way in hell. I do not have the dedication nor the finesse to do that. But thank you, Whiskey Dick. Oh my God, there's so many people already. Donald Rance, Bourbon Bites, who's on after me. That's awesome. But Donald Rance is saying he wants to try that Silky Dark. Well, you're going to have to come down to Milwaukee and share some with me. And I know. I'll see if I can't get him on. I'll see if I can't get him on sometime. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's saying he's going to come back. All right. Well, then we're good. That's my old man right there. All right. What is everyone drinking in the chat? What are you drinking right now? Tell me what you are drinking, because I would love to know. Okay, so we are going to check out Sleeve League, or Silky in this case. So Sleeve League is a relatively new distillery in Ireland, in Donegal. named after the Sleeve League mountain range. It's spelled really hard for English English speakers to pronounce. It's, what is it? Sliabhlig. Sleeve League. Bubble Bath is on that. Wait. Where is it? Bubble Bath's on that Founders KBS. You know, I feel like people were crazy about that a couple years ago. And I've never been a big beer drinker, but I feel like the hype kind of ebbed on that. I don't know. How is it? Is it good? Hey, my man Eric Schmaltz is here. Schmaltz. No, it's Schmaltz. Oh, drinking beer. We got a couple beer drinkers in the house tonight. All right. And little Wild Turkey 101. Nothing wrong with that. A couple of Wild Turkey 101s. Oh, and Jim Morris has got the Blue Silky too. Nice. Nick Lovins. Oh, got that Obtanium 8-year-old rye. Yeah, the old man actually has that Polish rye that we need to get on the show. Oh, yes. And please do hit the like button. Speaking, Whiskey Fancies, an American malt out of Virginia. Is that Virginia Highlands by chance? Virginia Highland? Because that's a fun one. I have tried the Canadian Northern Harvest Rye. I liked it. I thought it was very good. And YouTube defaulted me to 240p. Jesus Christ, YouTube. Get your shit together. YouTube. What the fuck? All right. So I've also decided something. Well, before we get into the good whiskey, I do want to talk to you guys about something that I was thinking about earlier. So it used to be that whenever anyone gave me a super chat, I would drink Malort. Because I thought it was funny that I had to drink something bad every time you gave me some money. You know, you're being generous, I'm going to make an ass of myself kind of thing. But then that became a problem. Not because you guys weren't generous and not because I wasn't drinking Malort. It's because I was drinking too much Malort, and I got used to it. I got used to Malort. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore. It doesn't bother me in the least because I've gotten used to it. It tastes good now. So we need to fix that. We can't have me drinking something that tastes decent to me. We need something that is bad, objectively bad, awfully bad, okay? But also changes in its amount of badness, its style of badness, its type of badness. We need something that evolves, all right? Bubble Bath, you're kind of picking up what I'm laying down. We are going to be doing another Swivmageddon. It's coming up. I'm going to do a video announcing it in the next month or so, and we'll have it happen, I think, at the end of September, beginning of October. So we are going to do another Swivmageddon. For those of you who don't know, Swivmageddon is an opportunity for you to win stupid little kitschy prizes from me if you can make the worst blend possible. You got to make the worst blend possible. It's got to have whiskey in it. Flavored whiskey's okay. It's got to be multiple whiskeys. And then you got to send me a sample. It's got to be terrible. You got to make it as awful as you can. And it's a stiff competition because some people sent in some absolutely terrible things last year. The Shelf Turds won. They sent in just an absolutely horrible thing that I think had Johnny Smoking Gun and a bunch of other stuff in it. So we are going to do that again. So But that brings me back to my other point. The things from Swivmageddon will be added to the Infinity Bottle O'Doom. So this is my ongoing mix of all the worst whiskeys I've ever had. I'm going to mix in, so every terrible, awful, rot gut thing that I've ever had is in here. I'm going to keep adding whatever I drink that is awful. I'm going to add that to this. I'm also going to add the Swivmageddon blends. They're all going in here. They're all going in here. And that way, we have a truly despicable, a truly awful, a truly disgusting infinity bottle that will change and evolve in terribleness. And that way, every time you guys give me a super chat, if you put in a super chat, I will take a drink from the Infinity Bottle O'Doom. So any super chat, I'm going to have to drink from the Infinity Bottle O'Doom. I'm also got to make a better label for it because I need to create a better label. If someone's an artist and you want to draw a fun like poison symbol for the rock gut, I will pay you. Reach out to me on the. I'd rather pay one of you guys than go on Fiverr. So if you want, reach out to me if you got the skills of an artist. therockgutreview@gmail.com. What's in there so far? That is an excellent question. I don't remember. I have no idea. Some bad stuff. I'm pretty sure there's some of this Wyoming single barrel in there because that was awful. I think there is some Old Thompson, I'm sure. Oh, there's definitely Hellboy Hellfire in there. Oh, George Dickel, the pepper. I'm pretty sure that's in there. The Tabasco. Yeah. I think that's all in there. Yes. So, I mean, would you like a sample? Yeah. Okay. I can make that happen. Oh, and speaking of which, for those of you who won prizes last time we did this, everyone who won a big bottle of Texas whiskey, it should be there with you by now. So if it's not there, get a hold of me. For people who got the smaller bottles, the sample bottles, should be there by the end of next week. So yeah, hold me to that. Yes, good. Glad to hear it. All right, let's get into tonight's actual stuff. So, oh, and thank you, Cheech, for throwing up all the other social media. You're awesome, dude. I love you. That's fantastic. We're also on Instagram, or I'm on Instagram. I don't know why I use the multiple. I'm on Instagram if you want to go check out my dumb shit I put on there. All right. So, Silky. This is fun. Silky is right now, Sleeve League doesn't have anything old enough to put out from their own distillate. So, they've sourced some stuff. So the first one is the legendary Silky Irish whiskey, a signature blend of double and triple distilled malts with soft grain whiskey and a hint of peated malt inspired by the legends of the Donegal coast. So you can kind of guess who they're getting this from based on that description. If it's Irish whiskey, double distilled, little bit of peat, right? I think we all know who that is. Cooley. No. They do have some triple distilled stuff in here. The more Bushmills kind of triple distilled stuff. I would imagine they probably got that from Bushmills, or maybe Cooley made some triple distilled stuff for them. They probably didn't. So, but they got that. They got their grain whiskey. They blended together. Now they've got their lightly peated version, the Silky, legendary Silky. They also have the legendary Dark, which is their heavier peated version, which I'm excited for. Now, the other thing I'm always excited to try new Irish whiskey, obviously. It could be Great Northern as well. Thank you, Donald. I appreciate you. Donald keeps me honest when it comes to Irish whiskey. He knows everything. But Silky's, I was excited to get these bottles, not just because it's new Irish whiskey, but because they are named after the Silky, which is part of Celtic mythology or Celtic folklore. Silky's, and this is something I was excited about because I grew up with my ma telling me stories about Silkies. And so Silkies are women who are also seals. So they're women who wear seal skins. They're kind of like mermaids. They wear seal skins to transform into seals and then, go out in the ocean. But when they come up on land, right, they take off their seal skin and they transform back into a woman and then walk around on land. But the story goes that if you steal a Silky's seal skin, right, then eventually, or you steal her skin, then she has to stay with you. Because apparently every medieval relationship was just based on kidnapping. So you stole her sealskin, then she had to stay on land with you, which kind of sucked for her. Yeah. So that's Silkies. They're found. It's folklore found in the west of Ireland and Scotland, and there's actually a place called Ronan-ish, which literally means island of the seals off the coast of Donegal. So I also think, if I remember correctly, there's a family in Donegal who are supposedly descended from seal people. I think. Because sometimes they're called Silky, sometimes they're called Marrow, Marrow, which is another word for mermaid. And so I think somebody, I don't remember what family, is supposedly descended from seal people. Let's get into this. Abduction is a nicer word than kidnapping. Yeah. Oh, a silky chicken. Wait, are those the ones with the funny heads? They got all the hair, like the weird little hair on their heads? That's the ones, right? Okay, so I'm sniffing on this blue, little silky blue. I like the nose on this a lot. It's very fruity. It's like honeydew melon, kind of. It's got a fun honey and honeydew melon. Got a little bit of that tropical fruit thing going on. A little bit of like a tropical fruit kind of thing going on. Yeah, like a hint of that pineapple. I like this. This is cool. They're saying on the back of the bottle, fresh green apple. I'm not getting apple. Not so much on the apple. Because it's not tart. Well, maybe it's a little tart. Nick Lovin, I'm going to Ireland now to find a girlfriend. I mean, if you get caught fucking a seal on an Irish beach, you don't get to blame me, okay? You have to fucking take those charges yourself. God damn it, this was supposed to be a normal stream. God damn it, Nick Lovin. Yes, Bubble Bath is saying, once she rediscovers her skin, she will return to the sea and abandon her children. Well, that's fair. If you kidnap somebody and then make them have babies with you, if they get the chance to escape, they should. That's an entirely reasonable way to live. Like, don't feel obligated to hang out with your kidnapper and your forcibly coerced babies. That's a lesson for life. Don't feel coerced into having babies. God damn it. Erica's looking at me. She heard this. Oh. There's the apple. That's like apple, yeah, apple and honey. Like apple and honey. And oh, what's the candy? Oh, I forgot I had a Twitch. I haven't been on there in a while. I could go. I'll go on Twitch sometime if people want me to go on Twitch. There's a slight raisiny thing. I'm getting a raisiny thing. Donald is saying, I need milk chocolate. I don't know if I get milk chocolate. Let me see. There's a candy note there, but I can't figure out what it is. I guess I see what you mean by milk chocolate, though. I get what you mean there, because it does have a kind of a creamy sweet thing going on. It does have a little creamy sweet thing going on. It's, is it more like malted milk ball, though? Yeah. It's something like that. Erica's contemplating whether or not she needs to pack a bug out bag and slip out. Man, if she hasn't fled by this time, I don't know if she's ever gonna flee. I guess this is like a weird suicide pact of a relationship, where apparently she's decided to stick around and see what the fuck happens with my craziness. What is that? It's like it's like on the edge of tobacco. It's like a bittersweet candy, and I can't figure out what it is. It's got that. I think that's the peat. Oh, you was asking because there's a telltale sign of Bushmills malt. Oh, I wonder, do I get that from Bushmills? Bushmills always seems more. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, talking about the chickens. Yeah. She's hanging on for the wild ride. As are we all. We're just gonna see where the fuck this thing takes us. I will say though, the peatiness is really not apparent on this. This is really not super. This is not smoky. It's maybe got a touch of earthiness. Like it's maybe got a touch of that barnyardy thing. Like a little muddy. But this is not smoky in the least. This is very lightly earthy. It's just got a little bit of that base. Just a little bit of the base to it. Really otherwise, yeah. Oh, maybe it's got a little, actually, maybe a touch of kind of a seaweedy thing. Actually, which is kind of fitting for something named after a sea creature. But yeah, really not smoky. If you're not into smoke, I think this one will be good for you. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm having a little trouble putting my finger on some of what I'm getting in here. I may come back to it after a couple others, but yeah, I dig this. I dig this a lot. This is really cool shit. Sleevely did a good job with the blend. Sawyer Fam said, I'm Cyberland on Rowanco Irish, and at first glance thought that's a cool Africa continent t-shirt. It kind of does. I mean, if you look at it a certain way, Wisconsin does kind of look like mini Africa, because it's got like the little horn, and then like this would be, I guess, the Atlantic coast. So like this is like Tunisia, Libya, Tunisia, and then you get into like Morocco and Nigeria, and yeah, it kind of makes sense. It is Wisconsin though. All right. Bubble Bass say it's harder to put your finger on than a silky seal skin because it's slippery. I know. I really want to try the Kurok. I really want to try the Kurok. The XC Weed Cats. Those sound awesome. Those sound fantastic. I haven't seen them around here. I would love to try them though when I get a chance, because that sounds cool as fuck. Did I say hi to Beth Higgins already? I hope I did. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm doing it now because I love you. All right. Let's talk Silky Dark. So this is same idea. Double malts, triple malt, or double distilled malts, not double malts, double distilled malts, triple distilled malts, and then grain whiskey. But this is made from, I believe all of the malts in here are actually peated. So that's kind of fun. I don't actually know how many ppms because I don't think they've released that, but we know, yeah. Donner Pass. Oh man, the river fire started a couple miles from your house yesterday. Oh no. Oh, best of luck, man. I hope everything's okay. I hope everything works out. I hope you're safe. Oh geez, that's scary. Also, I feel like I missed, did Scott Moody say something earlier that he had a loss in his family? And I may have totally missed it, but I thought I saw something and then I totally forgot to say something about it because I was so busy running through the comments. If that's I believe he said something about losing his grandmother. So I'm going to raise a glass to Grandma Moody. I hope that's who it was. What's up? Is that Sam? I wonder if that's her. It might be. It's one of y'all. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Speaking of black pits, I saw somebody was asking about black pits. I have some. I'm going to have to do a review of it very soon. Yeah. Aw, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. I saw that you just had your 10th anniversary. Right? 10th, I believe? I mean, I didn't want to assume, right? All right. So, at first blush, I'm not sure I like the nose. I usually like heavier peated stuff. I usually like heavier peated whiskeys. But you got black pits and the Sharpie wasn't even involved. Black pits is what happens when you get really bad frostbite. You get black all the way up to your, pits. I usually really like heavier peated things. Like usually, if you have a lighter peated option and a heavier peated option, I'm gonna go for the heavier one because I like heavy peated stuff. Hey Eli, what's up, man? Good to see you. But I don't know if I like the nose on this one as much. I'm not sure I like the nose on this one as much as its brother over here. I think I liked its brother a little bit better. Because this one is certainly more smoky. This one's definitely more smoky. It's way more smoky. It's way more earthy. But it's got a little bit of a plastic note. It's got a little bit of a plastic note. Kind of like Connemara Cast Strength. Connemara Cast Strength has a burning tire fire smell to it. That's a little bit what I'm getting here. Just a little bit. Yeah. Like, it's nice. It's still... Oh, butterscotch. That's a good call. That is definitely butterscotchy. For sure. Good call, Jim. The blue Silky is definitely butterscotchy. This one is... It's still a little butterscotchy. It probably is Connemara. Yeah, right? It probably is just Cooley. I like that Cooley named their shit Connemara when they're on the opposite coast from Connemara. I guess it's a small country. You know, you drive 2 hours, you're on the other side of the fucking country. So what the fuck? That taste is really lovely, though. And taste is really lovely. I gotta say, the nose, little plastically, little petrol fire kind of thing. The taste, though, that's nice. That's a nice level of peat. It blends well with that kind of fruitiness. The fruitiness I was getting from the blue Silky. A little bit of the... I will say this one runs a little bit more heavy fruit. The boiled plum kind of thing, you know, sugar plum kind of thing. Yeah, it's like a heavier, deeper fruit. It's a more dark fruit. It's more, what's it called? It's definitely earthier. It's muddier. It's smokier. And I gotta say, I don't get that plastic note on the taste as much as I did on the nose. I think someone's saying that, oh, Beth Higgins is saying she likes Connemara. I love Connemara, the base Connemara. Cast strength Connemara, not my favorite kind of peat. I can drink it. I'll drink it. It's not my favorite, though. Yeah, no, it's tiny. It's tiny. 4 million people in the Republic, only like 1.7 in the North. Yeah. Yeah. There's like more people in Chicagoland than there are in the whole of Ireland. Yay, Mateo! What's up, Mateo? It's good to see you. I like this. I like this. Maybe they could have dialed up the smoke even a little bit more. But, yeah. I got to say, of the two, though, of the two Silkies, for once, I'm not going to go with the heavier peated option. I got to say, Silky Blue. Silky Blue. Fucking good. Really good. Solid shit. Yeah, that's a lot of Irish in Chicago. And there used to be a lot more Irish in Milwaukee. But then the third ward caught on fire and we all scattered like cockroaches. All right, what should I do next? Should I do the Kilhoman? Or should I take a break from the peated stuff and do a little Elijah Craig rye? Elijah Craig rye. Tell me in the comments. What do you think? What are y'all thinking? Do. I forget that there's a big latency, so I ask a question and then y'all don't see it for another 2 to 3 minutes. Sugar's saying Kilhoman. Oh, everyone's saying Kilhoman. All right, we're going Kilhoman. We got a lot of Kilhomans coming in. All right. All right, yeah, I'll mix them. I don't give a fuck. Let me do the Kilhoman first. I'll do the Kilhoman. I'll pour myself some Kilhoman. Then I'll pour myself a little Elijah Craig. And I'll mix them together. Yes, Nick Lovin, that is the correct way to pronounce it. It's pronounced Craig. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Someone tries to say Craig in front of you, tell them they're wrong. It's pronounced Craig. Erica gets very angry at me about that. She's convinced I'm a what do you call it? Time traveler from the past because of the various antiquated pronunciations and words I use. Boop. Kilchoman. Kilchodeman. The greatest whiskey of all time. Kilchodeman. Hey, Jen! What's up? What's up, Jen? Good to see you. Good to see you. Huh. Woo. Okay, so I did take the neck pour off this Elijah Craig, and I was thinking, originally, it is the Kilchoman PX cask. Yes, it sure is. Kilchoman PX right here, 2021. You're not antiquated, you're Irish. I gotta say, when the first pour I had off of this, I was like, okay, this is pretty standard, like Kentucky rye. It's pretty corn forward. It's pretty sweet. It's butterscotchy candy corn, but emphasis on the chill part. Well, that's the weird thing, because in like traditionally it would be Kilchoman, because you pronounce it as a guttural, but for whatever reason they always pronounce it without the guttural, so they say Kilchoman. Kind of like how Brooke Laddie lost the guttural at the end, like Brooke Laddick. I don't know. Isla's weird. Scots Gaelic is weird. I know a little bit of Irish, and I know enough to make an ass of myself. Scots Gaelic is like, it's like if someone spoke English, but they spelled everything wrong. They spelled everything wrong, and like 2 out of 4 letters were pronounced differently. That's the difference between Irish and Scots Gaelic. Like they're very, very similar, but like just fucked up enough that it's like, what the fuck? Okay, but I was gonna say, and it's caramely, it's candy corny, it's butterscotchy, but the nice thing is, I do get a fun black licorice note. On the EC Rye, I got a lemon cake note. Interesting. Ooh, you bought this one and you're waiting to open it. Oh, well, I'll give you a little preview of what you have to expect. Oh, Elijah Craig barrel proof rye would be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, no, there's definitely a nice lingering anise note here. The black licorice is definitely wafting. It's wafting. Ooh. I will say, and Nick Lovin, you were right about that lemon pound cake note on the taste, for sure. The taste definitely has that kind of lemony note. Lemony, a little bit of allspice, a little bit of clove. It's got kind of a minty thing, kind of a sweet, it's kind of got a little bit of a mint mixed with that corn. So it's kind of got a mint julepy thing going on. Adam is saying he got anise about halfway through the bottle. Interesting, because yeah, I took it down past the neck, and the first time I opened it, not getting any anise, and then I got anise now. Apparently, this one opens up a little bit, so that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more of that mint now. That mint's fun. More minty. Actually, and you know what? A little bit. there's a touch of a chocolatey thing there. There is a touch of a bittersweet chocolatey thing. The only other rye I can think of that has a chocolatey note is Dad's Hat. Dad's Hat, but that's a different style. That's a very different style of rye. That is a more vegetal rye. This is a sweet, spicy rye that just so happens to also have that chocolatey note. I was wondering if I was going to get some peanut oil off of this. Not so much. Yeah. See, that's my thing about barely legal ryes, because it does make a difference to what, just because it's only 51% rye, right? Just because it's only 51% rye doesn't mean you're not going to get rye flavor, right? It depends on how you ferment and how you distill. And certainly, I don't know as much about fermentation, but obviously I think if you lean into those tails a little bit more and lean into some of that lower proof stuff, you get some of that more of that rye. And you look at how Wild Turkey, that's only what 13% rye, but you get rye flavor from it. It's all about how you handle your rye grain, for sure. Oh, what's up, Wags? Oh, hey, Eric. Good to see you. Am I training to crash? Man, listen. If they actually let me in based on that fucked up video I sent them, I will train. I will actually train. But I doubt that's going to happen. Yeah. You got it, man. You got it. You're not digging this though, Wags. I didn't dig it that much at first pass either. I gotta say, I wasn't too impressed with it. It's growing on me. The second pour is definitely growing on me, like an infectious mold. All right, let's check out Kilchoman. Do you guys remember Pepsi Man? Does anyone remember Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man! He was a superhero who had a video game, and his job was to save thirsty people by giving them Pepsi. And he was called Pepsi Man. And he ran around. It was basically a Crash Bandicoot clone. And he had to run around and get people their Pepsi, because there were ridiculous issues in this town with Pepsi distribution for some reason. Pepsi Man was terrifying. Yeah, he didn't have a face. He was wearing one of those green suits, but Pepsi colors, like silver and blue. The root had stuff growing on him. All right, let's talk PX Sherry Cask Kilchoman. Damn. This is flavorful. This is flavorful as a son of a bitch. Holy fuck. Pepsi Man didn't do a lot for kids' mental health. He's just a creep. They bought the rights to Venom and PG-13 him and made him blue. That's true. That is what they did. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. This Kilchoman is crazy. Because, okay, here's what I thought. I thought going into this that either the smoke was going to be there or the sherry was going to be there. You know, I thought they'd be kind of tangling and fighting for dominance to see who was on top. That didn't happen at all. That didn't happen at all. They're both there, and they're both there in spades. This is massively flavorful. This is face-shearingly flavorful. This is just punch you in the tongue flavorful. Holy crap, this is one of the richest whiskeys I've ever had. Like the smoke and the kind of iodine-y thing on the nose is definitely there, but you still get that big raisiny thing. You get that big plummy thing. Like, I holy fuck. It's even like nutty. It's got that nuttiness. It's got that almondiness. It's almost marzipan-y in the nuttiness, like the almondy kind of thing. It's almost got a weird kind of really, really dark cherry note. Man, this kind of reminds me of if Balcones did a super heavy peated whiskey, because that's how, like, this isn't just fruity sherry, and it's not just smoky. This is like oaky. This is actually fucking oaky. This is fucking tannic. This is wild. Like, this has a slightly bitter tannic thing. This has got that oaky spice. This is heavy. This is heavy shit. Damn. Like, and this is all out all the time. Like, if I didn't know this was aged in Islay, I would have said they aged this in a place that was much, much warmer, because this is just so fucking heavy. God damn. God damn. Yeah. It's got that berry kind of thing, that it's got a little bit of that sweet. I wouldn't say, I don't know what kind of berry. I'm looking at the notes on here. They're saying blackberries and red currants. I don't know. Maybe not blackberries. I guess the red currant might be a little bit more accurate. I was actually going to say like blueberry, weirdly enough. Blueberry. Right? We don't talk about tannins that much in whiskey, but they're an important part of whiskey making. Like, certainly in the process of breaking down lignans and making spices in the barrel, but also, like, you can get tannic fucking whiskey, like a red wine tannin in a whiskey. It can be cool. It can be fucking cool. Also, this is just like, this is weird to say because it's like super heavily peated, super sherried, but it's interestingly like fresh sherry. It's not like rancio. It's not like that heavy, almost basementy kind of sherry. This is, man, this is just straight up like fresh, fruity sherry. Little bit of nuttiness. I might have expected more nuttiness considering this is PX rather than, what the fuck was I thinking? Wait, no, this is PX rather than not Oloroso. So that actually makes sense. Right. Never mind. I'm a liar. It is not a breakthrough beverage product. I promise. We do not carry this. I'm not a shill. How is life in the middle tier? You know, there's parts of it I really like. I like having weekends again. I like the hours a lot better. I will say there's a lot less customer interaction, which I'm not as big on, just because, like, I don't hate it, but I did like talking to people about whiskey. And being a merchandiser, you don't get a lot of opportunities to just talk to people about whiskey. once you become a salesman, then you get to talk to the store owners, but that's a little bit different, So, as much as I like the work a lot, I feel like I'm getting fitter just because I'm lifting so many goddamn cases every day. But yeah, there are definitely overall a lot better. I'm making more money. I'm getting weekends and shit. That's awesome. Benefits are better. I do miss talking to customers though. Right? Well, that's the thing. I miss talking to customers when I was like talking to them about whiskey. I don't miss talking to customers when they were being assholes. So it's a mixed bag. Yeah, unless the store owner is really into whiskey, which hopefully I'll find some who are. And then we get to chat. Okay. I gotta say, Kilhoman, super flavorful, super big. I will say, if I had a complaint, it's PX, and it's very big on the fruit. It's very big on the smoke. It's very big on everything. So I don't know if I could drink more than one of these. This is like the milkshake stout, whatever. Not the milkshake stout, but like the milkshake sour in beer is kind of what this is to whiskey. This is super heavy. This is super, like, almost syrupy because it's treacly how heavy it is. Yeah, I'll have any plans. Oh man. Yeah, but so it does run heavy. If you're looking for an easy day sipper kind of, I'm just gonna put it in like a highball or something. Yeah, it's not what it's for. It's certainly not what it's for. I feel like this is definitely going to be a fall, winter kind of whiskey for sure, because it is big and rich and heavy. So that's when I would probably drink more of this. Right now it's a little hot. So yeah, but overall, it's got all the shit I'm looking for. It's got all the big heavy flavors. Big sherry, big smoke, earthiness, oakiness, everything. It's kind of hitting everything I would want. Oh, you made the same joke. Thank you. I know. Yeah, and that's the thing. I will say, peat and sherry can be a tricky combo. This, I think, did it well. The only thing being that it is very, very heavy and almost syrupy. So to that extent, I wouldn't drink a whole bunch of it. Yeah. Where's the horsey? Oh man. It's funny going to other stores now and seeing like Blanton's around every once in a while and being like, oh, all right, you're hiding that from somebody. Keeping that for a rainy day, I guess. Yeah. More money, weekends, health insurance. The health insurance, I have a very good health insurance now. It's expensive. It's rather expensive, but it's fucking good health insurance. So that's nice. I don't pay like anything out of pocket. All right. I said I would mix these two for Beth Higgins. And I always do what I say. Yeah, this is a perfect Christmas whiskey. That's what this is. This is a Christmas whiskey. Yeah. Like by the fire and shit. After a big meal. Hang out, have a little sip. Yeah, that's what this is. All right. So I had a couple. Yeah, expensive health insurance. Welcome to America. Yeah, no doubt. If you want good health insurance, you got to kick out for it in this country. Fucking thanks, Obama. No, I'm kidding. I know that's not the reason. Okay. I didn't get to these, but hopefully we'll have these on a future episode. We got that Maker's Mark 101. Hopefully we'll be having that sometime soon. Another new one, Black Pits. Hopefully I'll have a full review of that coming up. And then this will be next week's stream. Next week's stream is all going to be about terroir. And so I'm going to have a couple different things on, a couple different terroir-related whiskeys, two of which will be the Waterford series. So this is Waterford Rathgloch and Dunmore, edition 1.1 of each. So I'm super excited to get into these. That should be fun. In fact, I might give away some as a set. We'll do a little mini episode of Ed's mystery bag or something, and maybe I'll give away some of these so people can enjoy the terroir experience of comparing them. All right, let's see how my little blend did. Also, I got all these down in Chicago. Chicago has such better distribution than Milwaukee. It's ridiculous. You go down to Chicago, you can find shit you would never find in a million years in Milwaukee. You didn't like any Maker's Mark until I tried one. I mean, it does help to try the things before you say you don't like them. That is true. Oh, and Swivmageddon. Yes, so I did mention that. Swivmageddon, I did mention we're going to be doing that. And reminder, if you want to give me money, you can make me drink out of the Infinity Bottle of Doom. That is a thing we're doing now. Swivmageddon will be happening at the tail end. I'm gonna put it up tail end of this month, so you'll have a month to put your blend together and get it to me. We'll have it at the end of September, beginning of October, and all of the winners or all of the entrants will go into the Infinity Bottle of Doom to increase the terrible shit that I have to drink. So, yeah. John Gunsel, you gotta stop winning shit. You gotta stop winning shit. You're too lucky, and you're too good at this shit. Ooh, just opened Aaron Sherry Cask Bodega. Nose is kind of light, but the palate is rich and big. Neat. I really want to get more Aaron on the show. That was something I was going to buy down in Chicago, but I had already spent so much money, and I couldn't. Yes, and this brings me to the end of our stream. This has been Ed's totally weird bag of complete normalcy and the Bottle of Doom. I'm going to finish. Doom is normal. I'm going to sing the Doom song. Doom, 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 doomy, doom, 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 doom. But I'm going to finish the night with this mixture of Elijah Craig Straight Rye and Kilhoman PX. Oh, do you, Mateo? Oh, okay. I'm excited. That'll be fun. That's actually pretty solid. Yeah, that's actually really solid. Mixing these two together. The rye really comes out in the finish. The sherry kind of dominates the middle a little too much. It's kind of a little too heavy. But, yeah, you get the rye on the end, which is nice. So that's cool. All right. Down in Fraggle Rock. Okay, I've got to call it a night. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Unless for some reason I get abducted by aliens, which happens from time to time. Until then, all of you, stay healthy, stay safe. Check out our Patreon if you want to support the channel. You can pledge $1 a month, and it helps me buy booze, and sometimes I give it back to you. Sometimes. And most importantly, stay rotten.